Paul had been calling out Tommy, and then the opportunity come to get to put him on the card, speaking to Showtime, and they've been asked us for quite a while now for us to take out Daniel to make his debut out there on Showtime, and so we thought now's the moment to do it. So that's where we've got to.
Amazing. So it's on BT Sport box office. What can BT viewers expect from the night?
Well, look, the YouTube fight is apparently a very competitive fight between Paul and Woodley, his opponent. I think there's a lot of needle there. So the people who follow Jake Paul, I'm sure they're going to enjoy that. And then we're looking for Daniel to make a statement against Joe Casamano, who's an American. He's never ever been stopped. He's knocked out 17 of his 19 wins, so he's a big puncher. So Daniel will be looking to get out there, and as we all know with Daniel, there's no, it's not like he goes and fills him out. Everything he does is with bad intentions to knock his man out. So I think it's important for him to go and make that statement. I'm quite sure he can do. And then Tommy's in with Anthony Taylor, who is Jake Paul's main sparring guy, who he works with and trains with. So maybe they're testing the water with Tommy. So Tommy's got to go and again look good and do the business out there. And there's been a lot of unsavoury things said by Taylor overnight regarding Tommy. So if he ever needed any incentive, he's got it now. And I'm quite sure by the time the fight nights happens and the press conferences, I'm sure it's going to be a lot more. I'm quite sure between all of them, there's going to be quite a bit of animosity and so forth. So I think we get a good night. I think it's unusual. I mean, I've never been involved in this type of show before, so for me it's a new thing. But I know my fighters. I know what a great opportunity it is for them to get to the States to show the American audience what they're capable of. Showing we've got one of the best young heavyweights, if not the best young heavyweight in the world, and Tommy, who's coming through, steps out of Tyson's shadow. So got everything to gain from it. If we can get this fight on with Jake Paul, and if he beats Taylor, which I think he will do, and he comes for it, and he does fight Jake Paul, that's going to be a monster.
And some other fights potentially for Daniel Dubois. Would you want him to potentially rematch Joe Joyce?
Yeah, I mean, Daniel wants that. Obviously, he wants to correct the loss. Joe at the moment had a great performance himself, done business last week. So Joe's in a really good position now. He's the mandatory challenger for the WBO title. Joshua is fighting Usyk in September, and then the winner will have to fight Joe. So, they're all in a good position. But what I'm trying to do is build something up with all these guys that we can do a big show at the Arsenal next May at the Emirates. No one's put a big show on at the Emirates yet, and we want to do that. And we want to do it with our guys who are all Arsenal supporters, which is brilliant.